Record and then just talk for another 10 minutes.
Welcome to FreshPlays.
Hey, welcome to FreshPlays.
We weren't fighting.
We weren't in the middle of a fight.
We weren't fighting.
No, we weren't fighting at all.
We weren't fighting
Put on
at
the
all.
act mic.
We're gonna try to. What are you doing, Beth? Why are you doing that? That doesn't even work. GG.
Gonna add
Game
the
is
numbers to make 9.
Can we all agree that Mondays suck? Mondays are the
Why are
worst.
you in such a salty mood all of a sudden?
Mondays are the worst.
I'm with them, guys.
I start my day off with a bowl of milk and salt.
Oh.
It's not great
Classic.
because then I know that whatever meal I have after that will be good.
Oh, so
Classic.
you're setting yourself up. You're like, I'm going to start my Monday off as shitty as possible.
It's the
it can
worst.
only go up from here.
Yep, exactly.
That's pretty intense.
Maybe
It's
that
gross.
is a wise thing to do, but what's classic about milk and salt?
Well, it's got your two most key nutritional ingredients, salt and vitamin D. You can't just eat a bowl of salt and vitamin D. That'd be crazy.
Jeff knows what's up.
Salt and milk.
You know you've done it.
Healthy bones and makes you mad.
Full of rage.
Anyway. But
Beth, what's going on?
This is
Oh,
good.
I have
We
to
can start-
I have a line.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm drunk right now. Drunk off a chocolate
salted milk.
chocolate salted milk. All right, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots. Oh, what happens now? Is that? Wait, who is that?
That's
That's
you.
me?
Junpei? Yeah.
Is that? Yes, I did hear something from the exit.
Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, Snake being like unabashedly complimentary there.
All right, let's go.
Yosh.
Yosh.
Ikzo. Tetsu.
You found it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You found it.
Hell yeah.
Anytime they say "Let's go," it reminds me of MXC.
MXC.
MXC Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, and like Captain Tanesh or something is like, all right, let's go.
It's been forever since I've seen that.
It still holds up. It's so funny.
I bet. Junpei and his companions ran out of the casino and into a large open room. A room, in fact, that they had been in once before.
No way.
There was little to surprise them there.
Yeah, no
We're
way.
going to dwell on it for a little while longer. They already knew what their next step had to be.
It was forward.
This way.
The iron gate still stood in place, locked tight, blocking the stairway. And right in the center of it,
Was a lock.
it's a
lady
keyhole
lock.
with the Venus symbol.
It's not a lady,
That's
it's a
my
Venus,
voice.
Beth.
Yes.
That's my voice, Chef.
Oh,
shit.
no. Oh, it's happening.
Old habits die hard. Michael, take it away.
The Venus key should work here.
Wasting no time, he pulled it out and shoved it into the keyhole.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Just what
was
that's
a
what I
shove
do to the
noise.
ladies.
He
Ayo.
turned it. Ew.
Ew.
Careful, Akane.
With the distinctive sound of metal on metal, he
my
felt
God.
the lock click open.
Oh my gosh. It sounds like I did. It did.
What did it do?
All right. Let's get this thing open.
It's the longest
Hey, no
door
problem. Let
opening
me help with this one.
Junpei grabbed the handle on the left side, and Seven took the handle on the right side. On Junpei's signal, they both pushed, and the gate creaked open.
Is it that hard to open that?
No.
I guess, yeah.
We just need a parent.
if
we
you
need
let
like
go-
a chapter on opening a door.
Yeah.
If you let go, the doors slide close and just decapitate
Oh, no.
an arm or a hand or a head. It's gross.
Yeah, this is why the
Hopefully
Titanic
the one that
was
has
a shitty
your
ship.
like wristband.
The bomb?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Sick.
Snake, are you blind?
Junpei's just now catching on. He's like, wait, you
Wait,
heard?
you heard?
on.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs. How do you walk downstairs? How do you even?
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
I'm down with that, Seven. At Seven's words, they leapt onto the stairs and jogged quickly down them. They leapt onto them, really?
Up.
In no time at all, they found themselves on C deck.
Yeah, because it's only 12 stairs. Oh my gosh. Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case. When he reached the water, he called back up to Snake and Seven.
Good, we don't have to see it. Oh, okay. We do. Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
The deck.
The deck, just like the bottom of the central staircase.
The surface of the water below them was flat, like a mirror.
Okay.
I can see my face. I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck, then.
I'm glad we're not sinking that fast.
Yeah.
Now how about we check what's over here?
How's bouts?
How's about
we
it?
do this? They began searching around and taking stock of what was on C deck.
Looks
black
like there's
doors.
2 elevators. There's 2 elevators, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
Oh man.
There's a card reader between them. And another weird mark. I don't know
I
what
should
this
be
is.
writing these marks down.
I don't think it'll be that important. I think it's, I think
Get wrecked game.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Is that a coincidence?
What? See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil's horns, right?
What?
Oh, yeah, now I see it. That's no 2 ways about that. I trust you. That was a pretty good one, kid. Maybe you could do stand-up with me.
Yeah,
Be my opening act.
Seven tousled Junpei's hair in what he likely thought to be a friendly manner. Junpei feared his neck might break, even though it was clear Seven had kept his strength in check.
That's kind of sexual.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he's
For a
like,
man
"You're
to tousle my hair.
You're so strong.
Tousle is such a
Tousling hair is
sexual.
pretty like
No,
it's not.
it's like absolutely a thing a dad would do to a son.
Yeah, but
Good job, kid.
I would use a different word.
yeah, it's
Ruffle?
Yes,
It's affectionate.
Tousle. Seven's just like got his fingers wrapped in Junpei's curls,
Hey, Junpei.
I don't. It's weird.
aggressively pulling.
Yeah.
Just aggressively massaging.
Here's
I
Junpei-
ship it.
Junpei. Ow!
Do you?
Would you watch it, man? That's kind of sexual. You're gonna break my neck. What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. We all got a human body. Maybe this will toughen you up,
This
huh?
is definitely the prelude to a promo.
You want to see my human body?
Yeah, really. Hey, let
Come
me
on,
show
let's go
you.
through this elevator.
If we're looking for a devil, we got one right here.
Oh.
Thankfully, Snake interrupted. After Junpei's observation, he'd gone over to examine the card reader.
I hope that like the rest of the game is just us and Seven getting along and being chummy.
I hope
because
so.
we went through this doorway and not the other doorway.
Yeah. I do suspect that Seven has some ulterior motives. Or
No,
that
he's
hiding
best
stuff.
friend.
He's hiding stuff from us.
He's
but he still
certainly
might be
definitely
okay.
not a problematic person.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff,
Is it
huh?
Hermes or Hermes? I don't know.
It'd be Hermes.
Yeah.
Disney says
So
Hermes.
She beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven?
Junpei, what the
Where are
fuck?
you right now?
Junpei needs, was it June who like knew everything?
Yeah, he really does.
He needs Akane to be next to him to be like, hey, you're an idiot.
I'm not.
Sounds like Lotus.
You've known her for 2
What the fuck
hours.
is Junpei's problem?
Yeah, kid. Oh, it's great.
Seven shook Junpei's head even more vigorously. The younger man began to feel as though his brain was being jostled about inside his skull.
7, that's too much. My head.
Junpei's stomach began churning uncomfortably.
Throw up the bombs.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it, huh?
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now.
Okay. That was cute. I like that.
How about the hallway to the
Except
left?
for Junpei's weird, like, shitting on
A Lotus.
dancer for no reason.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Oh, really?
There were a great many doors lining both sides of the hallway. They seemed to stretch on forever, and all 3 men suddenly felt very small.
Except for Snake, who can't see
That's
this.
true.
Ah, shit.
Like-
We're not gonna have any time to check all these, are we?
I sense the presence of many doors. I feel small.
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
He was so intimidated by all these doors. Like,
Right.
ugh. To the right of the stairs, another hallway stretched out, reaching deep into the bowels of the ship.
The bowels.
The bowels.
To the right this time.
After a few moments of moving briskly down the hallway, they emerged into an area roughly the same size and shape as the one at the top of the stairs. On the left side of the room were 4 French doors.
Ooh.
Our favorite.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Which one are you going to pick?
Hey, let's open them up. Starting with the closest one there. Wee wee. Maybe I can go pee somewhere.
please.
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh,
Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to you.
what?
He gave it a small tug and felt it move.
For you.
It isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Please, Daddy.
The French really are. Thrilled to have found another unlocked door, he threw it open.
Wow.
Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu. Pepe Le Pew.
Jus d'orange. Les discothèques.
Pamplemousse.
Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw. Somewhere out there, one of our like French viewers has just like ripped off their headphones and is like, "Fucking stop!"
What?
But this is creepy.
This is creepy. It's like a where babies go after they're born.
It's where babies go. You mean a nursery?
Yep.
He simply stood, unable to speak.
Or like a hospital room.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a ward of some sort. Seven's eyes open wide and his mouth agape.
I don't know where babies go.
All of these beds, they look so comfy.
After a few long moments, Seven at last managed to speak.
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
A massive room stretched out in front of them, more a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down on Seven and Junpei. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds.
Lines upon lines that the boys get to read and not me.
Yeah, they were simple
like.
things, little more than pipe and thin mattresses.
There are beds everywhere.
Good one, Junpei.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools. Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Even more number doors?
Yeah.
3 of them were emblazoned with "This isn't my line."
3 of them were emblazoned with large single-digit numbers made with thick red paint.
The left door says 3.
Okay, real quick. There's like a pattern, like a stamp pattern. There's
Oh,
3
yeah.
of them.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's just a. This is me overanalyzing the art,
yep.
but I wonder if that's purposeful.
I don't
The
see it on the
second-
7 one.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
What?
Oh,
And
this
the
has it too.
rightmost door is 8.
It might just be a multiplied texture.
Yeah.
There's no doubt they're numbered doors.
Junpei!
Ace
I've come to the
detective.
conclusion. Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything? Yeah,
Let's go through it.
because 3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. It should be 9. No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Why? Just go through the normal
Yeah,
one.
good idea.
The other ones are deaf doors.
The 3 of them threaded their way through the beds toward the back of the room.
Snake's like jumping
Ow.
and doing backflips
Oh.
over
Oh,
all,
yeah,
like
yeah.
landing
he's
on each
He's
bed.
doing little like tap dance routines on top
Yeah.
of the bed. He's like, no problem for me.
Oh, see, I can do this standing up or sitting down or backwards.
Upon reaching them, they proceeded to investigate each door in turn, but to no avail.
What to no avail? What do you mean? It's not a door? What is the investigation?
I guess that means they can't open them, but
Because they all have key cards.
Well, yeah. Even the blank one did?
Yep, locked, just like I thought.
I think you might be right, Mike.
naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules.
By the way, non-airy means nine binary
Yes.
game, right? But there's music on the soundtrack that are all the different numbers airy game. Like
Oh, really?
yeah, like binary and septary and all of I
Interesting.
think those are ones.
Is this like the 9th edition of this game?
No, I think as time goes on, there will be reason to have the game be different numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will.
By the way, Jeff's eating bacon right
I'm
now.
so sorry, I just ate some bacon into the mic. I was like trying to be good about it, but
We hope you can smell it.
It
It's
does
delicious.
smell very good.
Great.
I'm a vegetarian and I ate a bacon because it smells so good.
Whoa, check this out.
Suddenly, Seven spoke up, interrupting Snake.
Look at the red. There's nothing on it. Huh? Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, interesting.
Does that mean
Oh, yeah,
People are
you're
in it?
right.
Oh, that would be interesting.
But this one, what
well,
you
it says
say?
occupied though, doesn't it?
There's nothing. Right? You think it's broken? Only one way to find out.
Become
my
a part of the
God!
death game. I guess it doesn't technically start the bomb until they enter.
No, nothing, huh? Okay, well.
Junpei and the others put their hands on the panel, but nothing happened. The red refused to change.
Hey, maybe we should put our butt cheeks on there.
Hey.
I'll be here all night.
Yeah.
Or until we're dead. I don't
Seven,
know.
be more gentle.
They tried pulling the lever and still nothing. As they soon discovered, it wasn't only the red on the door 8 that seemed to be malfunctioning.
How about the red on door 7?
I can take a guess.
And door 3?
Another guess.
Let's all 3 put our butt cheeks on each one of them.
Maybe if we touch our butts and then touch them to the door.
Rub butts and
that
then
would work.
touch.
Yeah, you know.
Snake's like, who's touching my butt?
Yeah, well, something's. I can sense another butt on my butt.
Is that Seven's
Rubbing
finger or Junpei's
butt.
hand?
That is, I don't think I've ever had that in my brain.
What, the people rubbing butts?
Like rubbing butts.
You want to
no,
do it?
really?
Yeah, no, I've never had
You're
that.
telling me you ain't never thought about rubbing a butt
You
against
never
another
rubbed
butt?
a butt on a
No.
butt?
Dang.
I like put my butt against another butt, but I've never like
Never
S to-
jostled
rubbed it.
around?
S to
Yeah.
S?
I didn't think
Yeah.
all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
You don't know.
They got to be broken, duh. Man, that bastard. I don't think Zero is the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this. Whoa,
This
whoa.
is what gets you mad.
Zero's been prepared for everything so far. You're saying he's going to make a mistake now? Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This ain't no working at all.
What?
While Junpei and Seven talked, Snake busied himself with examining the red.
Just touch
After a time, he's licking it and like sniffing it. He lowered his hands and he spoke.
I put my butt cheek on it.
Jones, it seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
How do you know that?
He knocked against it and made a hollow clang, clang,
Oh
clang.
my God.
Internal hardware.
That is what I said. And take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom?
Yeah, underside. What the
Junpei!
hell is wrong with you?
He's like, I know what synonyms are.
Junpei obliged and bent over to look at the underside of the device.
Ass to ass.
There's this thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
What? Okay, I know we're going too far with this. Like, he's an idiot, but there's a slot for something.
If we take off the novel mode, I think it would be less annoying.
I think that's
not annoying. It's funny.
Yeah, I think adventure mode just removes the narration, but Junpei would still be saying things like a slot for something.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Mike's face is just like, fine.
The other two reds are the same. Something's been removed from all three of them. I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
Nice phrasing.
Ew.
Good synonyms.
So I assume.
I'll just take my guts and put them in there.
No, Junpei, don't.
Hold on.
No, oh God. How did you do that so quickly?
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
So defensive.
Just then, they heard the sound of a door opening.
What now?
The three of them turned and saw
That door opened.
Akane.
Oh no, Junpei thought. It's
June.
Oh no.
Oh no. Or was he like correcting himself? He's like, Akane, oh no, it's June.
I don't know.
Interesting. She stopped short, surprised to see them, and was very nearly bowled over by the rest of her companions who were coming through the door behind her.
My characters!
Oh, they're here.
Finally!
The Beth Brigade.
Oh, it's just one. There they are!
Hey, Santa, Clover, and Lotus. Oh, guess everyone's here.
Junpei's like, I definitely wasn't shit-talking you just for no reason a moment ago, Lotus. Junpei and Seven were, for the moment, at a loss for words.
What are you guys doing? Why are you...
That's my line. Yes.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
It feels so sweet.
Here, we do it now.
After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk,
Make out.
desperate to exchange. Everyone suddenly began to touch butts.
Desperately started touching
Desperate
butts.
to exchange information.
Oh, you guys do that too? Sweet.
They talked
All the
about
doors activated.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
That was the point of the nursery games. Once all butts are united, the game ends. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they'd ended up in the same place.
Everyone in the comments are like, you're never going to predict what happens. We did.
We just did.
We just
solved
did.
the nursery games. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see each other again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner... What a fucking weird sentence. What a weird sentence.
Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of a smile.
All right. Almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the ninth man.
Oh, he never smiled.
I mean, he
though.
was a chump and he tried to stab a girl. So.
Yeah.
No, thought Junpei. Perhaps that wasn't it.
No, that
Perhaps
wasn't it.
thoughts of his death were what what drove them to smile at one another. Yeah, fuck that guy. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no. The ninth man had died.
This is why the novel mode is the way to go.
Yeah, but they were still alive, and that was something to be happy about.
Oh, okay.
A sort of simple, uncomplicated joy, Junpei thought. The joy of being alive. Still alive. He felt sorry for the ninth man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive. The ninth man was dead, and he was alive, still alive. Happy to be alive.
Hey guys, did you
It's
see
a
these three
game.
doors over here? And that's what we know.
With that, Junpei finished his own explanation. Well, this isn't good. If red isn't active, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway with all the doors? Maybe there's
Oh, that's you, sorry.
somewhere in there we might be able to go. No, there's nothing there. The five of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but
Lots
nothing
of
else.
hospital rooms. That kind of like puts a wrench into our Titanic theory, right? Because the
Totally.
Titanic wasn't a hospital ship.
Why would there be a ton of beds? Because that suggests that there should be a lot of people on here.
Yeah.
Or that this is maybe a shipping vessel for sick people.
Oh, shit. Maybe.
A person shipping vessel. A sick person shipping vessel.
We ship these. We ship these people.
You mean all those doors of hospital rooms? Yes, there are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked. It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol. Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
Confusion seemed to be the consensus.
Wow, we're asking what things mean. What's the deal with this room?
The Jupiter was going to be like, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider, but girls go to college to get more knowledge.
And boys go to Venus
And
to fondle their penis.
And Dancer goes to hell because I hate her for no reason.
What the hell?
She's got a moon on her tummy.
That's true.
I thought this was a cruise ship, like a fun one, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
No one, not even Snake, appeared ready to offer an answer until Seven unexpectedly spoke up.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
What?
The Gigantic?
Junpei looked at Seven, shocked both by his knowledge and the apparent identity of their prison. He was not the only one.
What is this Gigantic?
Seven nodded to Lotus and began to speak.
Hey, it's like the Titanic. It's just changed the letters. G-I-G, T-I-T.
It's a off-brand version.
Yeah.
Actually, though.
Oh, yeah.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic built in the early 20th century.
Is this true?
Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked the exact same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
See, that's what I was thinking, is that like that sounds like something to put like soldiers or people victims of a plague onto.
The British Navy took over and made her a hospital ship.
Hey, we nailed it.
Yeah, at some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
I love this like atmosphere with the music and the fucking night. I love like 20th century like aesthetics for like horror and mystery. Like I love that shit so much.
We should watch like the Universal horror movies together. I'm really curious about
Universal horror movies?
Yeah, like from the 30s.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, I'm down for that.
Were they all on the Gigantic?
They were. They all took place on
every
monsters.
single one of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
Universal made an error, a clerical error, and they accidentally ordered the Gigantic instead of sets. So they were like, shit, well, we got to settle our movies on the Gigantic.
All right,
now.
we'll have to make our profits back.
Now it's a ghost ship.
Yeah.
She ran aground afterwards. She didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? Nobody knows. One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the
Lord
Titanic.
Gordita, the inventor of the Gordito Crunch.
And also
He loves
Zero.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Interesting.
Hey, Beth.
Did you read that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not
Oh, no, I
listening.
didn't. Seemed like he had been one of the few to survive the Titanic. Yeah, I said that one. Yeah, I did. The trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Duh, but the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
This is
I guess-
interesting.
Titanic is just kind of the name of a ship from pop culture in my brain. And Gigantic sounds like an absurd thing to call a ship.
Yeah.
But Titanic is also a word for bigness,
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of a weird. It's a little more esoteric than Gigantic. So it doesn't have such a strange, and it's fewer syllables. Is it fewer syllables? Gigantic, no, Titanic.
Same.
Yeah, Gigantic's
What's
just
the
missing
third
the
one?
tits.
What?
The third one is called Big Ship.
Big ship.
It's a big boat. Big boat.
boy.
Welcome to the big boat.
That's my favorite.
So you're saying this Lord Gordito Crunch bought this ship? Yeah, at least I think I am. I'm just talking to my ass. I have no idea.
That's impossible. No way we're in the same boat that's almost 100 years old. Pipe down. Just pay attention. What? That's it? Well, you got any proof?
Proof.
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, the ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship, so I just put, 3 and 4 together.
Goodness, don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Lack.
Well, I mean,
This is where Seven confesses his backstory. It's like, guys, I'm a boat. I've known this whole time.
I'm actually Leonardo DiCaprio, and this is how I know all this.
Seven looked around desperately, doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. He scratched his head for a moment, then gave up. Finally, he opened his mouth.
I've got lice. I don't know.
The lice whisper things about the Titanic. The gigantic.
I think he knows.
Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it? Oh, that's right. I forgot that he is an amnesiac.
Yes.
Or claims to be.
Sorry about that.
Then, almost as if to save Seven from further embarrassment,
A bed spoke.
We've got lice potion.
a bell began to ring from far away.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Huh? A bell. It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
Oh,
Time for
no.
school.
Yeah. Junpei counted each chime carefully.
This game's quick. This is 3 hours?
Yeah, I guess.
10, 11, 12, 12? What's the 13th hour?
Yeah. It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room,
They'd been examining the room as they talked.
but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one. What?
He's talking about the hallway, lots of doors.
Wait,
Whoa.
don't tell me you mean we need to search all those other rooms? We're all very intimidated by doors.
Well, you already checked some out of them before we came here, right? There's 8 of us, plenty of rooms. We just checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total. All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. Perfect. Look, we just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. It's super easy. It's math. We've been doing math this whole time. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 rooms.
Lotus did not seem excited by the prospect.
Yeah, you only have to do, 4 of them? Come
I
on.
think he said 6, yeah.
Yeah, you only have to do 6 of them?
7 fidgeted nervously before responding.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah, he came up with that figure really fast.
Oh. 7 is really big on the box art, guys.
After some discussion, the 8 of them decided which rooms to begin with and in what order they would go. Junpei was chosen to search the rooms on the starboard side, moving from fore to aft.
The fuck?
Some ship terms, y'all.
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
No, what's fore and aft?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
They also determined when they would return to report their findings. The next time the clock sounded the time. When it did, they would meet back in the large central room full of beds.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Well, that's definitely like in narration, in adventure mode, that's for that.
Yeah, it sounds a little straightforward enough.
If during the search, any one of them were to locate the missing components, they were to yell for the others.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need. I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If this strategy failed, they returned to discuss their options later. If the strategy failed, then we'll return and consider our options later.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I don't have any, narration things to say.
The details decided, they left to begin searching. Out into the hallway they went, each to the rooms they'd been assigned.
Ooh.
However...
7 did something weird, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe.
7's driving the boat.
However.
Hey,
Hey, I found the steering wheel.
yeah. From far away, Junpei heard the bell ring. He did so only once. It was 1 a.m.
We don't get to play?
Oh yeah, I guess
We
not.
don't get to look at our 7 rooms?
No,
one.
it's just
We don't
room
know
to
what
search.
we don't get to know what forward to aft means?
I think forward to aft is just like from the front of the boat to the back.
I'll never know.
Jeff just explained it, Beth, but you're screaming.
It's okay. She'll never know now.
I'll never know.
Ooh.
Who's dead?
Oh god, yeah, we come back and there's a body.
Could you
there.
imagine?
A body's been discovered. He jogged through the entrance of the large hospital room to find 6 of the others already there.
Huh?
Who's missing?
Wait, is someone dead?
Snake is missing.
Uh-oh.
Ace, Santa, Clover, June, 7, and Lois. Did I lose another
I was just
boy?
joking, yo. I was just joking.
They had gathered in front of the door number 8. Or perhaps, to be accurate, they had gathered in front of the red next to the door number 8.
What?
I don't know.
What are they doing over there?
Had one of them found the missing piece?
Well, we are going to find out if one of them found the missing piece
Really?
when we come back.
Oh. Okay.